All up in your grill.
All up in my grill like the motherfucking grill.
All up in my grill still.
Still.
We just trying to chill.
Chill.
About to take this pill.
Hill.
Need to drink some milk.
Milk.
No, I felt like a kid when I was at Stephen Chen's place.
Oh, true.
Big houses,
His
big
place was
houses.
huge.
Yeah.
This was huge. I was playing fetch with Leia in the hallway.
In the hallway.
What the hell?
You know, maybe it's because when we're younger, we're smaller. And so houses seem so much bigger to us. And so we're like, let's play. But then now we're older and bigger.
Bigger imagination as a kid.
Yeah.
This is true. Very true.
I don't know. I feel like I still have.
I still feel like I have that wonder though. I like look at something and I'm like, oh my gosh.
ADHD.
You just have ADHD.
That might be it.
That might be just it. Okay, we ready?
I think so.
Ready?
I think so. So gonna lean
You know what?
forward anyway.
All right, ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. What's up, people? Welcome to another episode.
Yo,
of
that
Behind
coffee
the
hit him,
Bar.
bro.
Yeah. Right now. He's like,
Crazy.
what?
I love coffee.
Oh.
That's my shit. But yeah, welcome to another episode, y'all. This is our 11th episode.
Wow.
Yes. And
Episode 11.
Amazing.
11.
Dude, Lloyd is so funny as a host, bro. Fucking hilarious.
Right.
Double digits.
We ready? Yeah, we hit double digits. Double. Yeah.
Coffee double double. Is there coffee double double?
Yeah, Timmy's. Timmy double. Yo, let me stop. Triple double? Okay, yo, my fucking brain.
Okay, restart.
All right. 3. Oh, whoa.
You forgot how to count, bro.
3. No, I went 3 and I went like this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What's poppin', y'all?
Gang,
Welcome
gang.
to another episode of Behind the Bar. Welcome to another episode of Behind the Bar.
One more time.
Welcome to another episode of Behind the Bar. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. This is episode 11. Thank you for coming. We love y'all. Yeah, I mean, with me, got a special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Nikkaela.
You want to say a little bit about yourself?
I sing. Yeah. I'm an artist and I sing and I songwrite. I make music.
Yeah, she's being humble right now. She's a great singer.
A dope artist.
Go stream Measure Up by Nikkaela on
There you go.
Spotify.
Yes, sir. Go stream Baby Girl EP out on Spotify right now.
Too.
But only after you listen to us.
Only after.
Only after.
It's the only condition.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for having me on this show. I'm so excited to be a part of this energy.
Yeah. Energy. Got a lot of energy.
The vibe.
Energy.
I've never seen
The
Lloyd
coffee
like
is
this.
hitting
Yeah,
right
the
now.
coffee's hitting me. Camera's on. Coffee hits.
Perfect timing, yo.
Yeah. But I also got these beautiful men. You gonna go?
What's up? It's Mar.
What's up? It's Andrew. So I'm covering it up. Mar.
Yeah.
I'll get used to it one day. I almost was used to it at Notorious.
True, everybody kept calling me more than
Yeah. I was like,
Really?
oh yeah, that sounds normal.
I was a little caught off guard when you said Mar. You never go by that name unless.
I'm rebranding.
Rebranding.
Oh, fire.
Yeah. No more Mr. Nice Guy Josh. It's masculine Mar.
Why? What
Oh.
happened? Who broke your heart?
Nothing.
You just-
I just wanted to start using my first name.
something had to happen.
There's always a story
You know when
That's
behind
not
girls
it.
go
right.
through like a really dramatic change and then they just like chop off their hair?
Yeah, they
Like
dye
it's-
their hair. They do
Girls.
something.
You know?
Yeah, when girls go through things, they dye their hair.
Yeah, that's when I know.
But for you to change your name, bro?
I didn't change my name. That's my name.
That's actually his name.
Okay, never mind.
think
Never
you know
mind.
me?
It's not even that big of a deal anymore.
It's okay.
Love it.
Putting her down.
Love it.
Okay, Mar.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't think I could get used to it.
Okay,
but-
I'm gonna try this
I'm
whole
gonna
episode
try.
calling you Mar.
And if you call me Josh, I'm not gonna answer.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
there
a
you go.
challenge. That's
Big
a challenge.
body.
Oh, you call it?
Big body ma from behind the bar. Shout out Nate for that one.
Shout out Nate.
But yeah, tonight we're drinking a Long Island iced tea. Because Mar is back.
I'm back to drinking.
Yep.
I survived
Yes.
1 month.
So we gotta
Without
catch him
drinking.
up.
We gotta catch him up. Months worth of drinking. We're literally throwing him a welcome back party today after this podcast episode.
So
We're alcoholics.
Yo,
Yeah.
okay.
it's gonna be pretty crazy, but I mean, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay, on tap today we have this. Okay, someone gotta read this because this one is.
Honestly, I was gonna say when I looked at it, I was like, Lloyd's
no way.
gonna
Okay,
have to
let
read
me
this.
say
bro.
this. It's good. It says the Gridarad.
Dagarad.
Dagarad.
Belgian beer.
Burnaby's own.
Belgian.
Burnaby.
Bernabarian. Cool.
Burnabarian. Does this
All
say?
this stuff.
Who got this?
I'll read it.
Yeah.
Oh, fire.
Or Josh, why don't you read it?
Okay, I'll read
Since it's your
Oh, it's mine.
your
I thought
duty.
you
now
were
that you're
gonna
back.
respond.
Huh?
He called you Josh.
Oh yeah, we messed
I
up.
fucked up already. See, I'm still getting used to it.
You're not even like 5 seconds after I said it.
I was like, yeah, I got it.
Damn. Okay,
Sorry,
call me
Mark.
out. Call me out. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, this is Dagarad, Burnaby's own. Bernabarian. Play on words of barbarian. Great for drinking on a sunny patio or knocking back after a long day's work. Bernabarian is a table beer or Belgian-style session ale. Named for the city that Dagarad calls home, Bernabarian is lightly spiced with coriander and is brewed with oats for a silky mouth feel.
Mm.
The ingredients are malted barley, oats, coriander, hops, yeast, and water. Vegan friendly.
Yeast.
Oh, vegan friendly.
Yeah,
Sounds
just
like
throw that in
oatmeal.
there.
Yeah, I was like, did they add oat milk?
Yeah.
Are we at
Brown
Starbucks,
sugar in
bro?
there?
The brown sugar, whatever else you got. The Starbucks, yo.
It's like everybody adding oat milk instead of regular milk to their Starbucks drink.
Hey, no lie though. When I was in LA, I tried almond milk for the first time. Low-key liked that shit better than cow milk. It tasted real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cow milk is actually disgusting and really bad for you
Really?
Then why do they encourage us to drink it when we're
Yeah.
babies?
because they market it as calcium being good for you, but in reality, the kind of drugs and shit that they put into cows is actually very like disgusting.
Really?
I like eating cow. But like,
I like eating cows.
I like zoned out, and I just thought about like burgers, yo. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's my fault. I was thinking of A-Dub, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, A&W, bro.
NW the goat.
A&W
Such
the
a Canadian
goat.
thing.
But oat milk, always a good.
I've
goat.
never had oat milk. Why not?
Try it with your cereal.
I like
I don't
soy
really
milk.
eat cereal. Soy milk?
Soy milk, yeah. I lived off soy milk when I was a kid. Just lived off the soy milk.
Just like
Just soy milk?
Just soy milk. Yeah, I never really got into like cow milk with like 2% milk.
Really? My mom would make me drink a glass of that like twice a day.
mm-hmm.
My
So you'll
mom-
grow
Really?
taller.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess
you
it
didn't
worked.
work?
I guess it worked.
Oh.
I mean, different.
Yeah,
She,
different.
she was giving you different milk, bro.
Yeah, maybe she was giving me like fake milk. You know, this
The
one
powder
time.
milk. Powder milk.
This is one time I was like drinking milk, and I was like, I like chugged the whole glass, and then after I finished, I was like, what is that like feeling in my mouth right now? And I spit it out, and there's a spider in my milk, and it like dropped in my milk, and I drank it for a little bit. And I was just like in my mouth.
Oh,
That's probably like the most disgusting.
that's so traumatic.
Like
Yeah.
a dead spider?
Just, it was like a daddy long leg, so it's not like a
Oh.
real spider.
That's-
But it's like, you know, you don't want that in your mouth.
Question
Obviously.
is though, was it in the carton or was it in the cup?
It wasn't the cup.
Oh,
It was in the.
Okay.
I don't think it was survived in the carton.
Yeah.
no.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It was, yeah. Oh, well, definitely wasn't living after it was in my mouth. I drowned that bitch. So like,
It was a.
He was like,
I'm dead.
torture that bitch. How dare you enter my mouth like that?
That's crazy, yo. That's wild.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah, let's start off with a shot, and I'll hit you with the first.
Let's
do
go. Let's
it.
go.
Holy.
Oh my goodness.
I need the line.
Cheers to what?
Oh yeah, we usually do like a cheers to something.
You're the guest.
Cheers to
Nick.
behind the bar. Let's get it.
Cheers to behind the bar.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
My favorite part of the tequila shot though is the lime.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's the best part.
Mine's the getting drunk. That's my favorite part.
Oh, that part.
Yeah, that part.
All right. Let me ask you a quick
He's
one.
like, hey, shut the fuck up, yo.
sorry.
Is this usually how they go? It's
Yeah, they're very chaotic.
I love it.
I'm just gonna hit you with a random ass question.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Okay, but
Lloyd's random questions always be out of pocket
Yeah.
sometimes, dude.
No, okay,
Would
this
you
was
fuck your
this was
cousin?
normal. You know, we're a little sober right now,
Okay.
Okay.
but what's a weird smell that you guys are into? Because for me,
Whoa.
you know, like because me, I love the smell of gas.
Oh,
was gonna-
gasoline?
I low-key like the smell
I-
of gas too.
That's
Really?
very normal though. Like I know a lot of people are like into that smell.
Yeah.
Going to the gas station, you're like,
Yo, like I love that shit. Like sometimes I just want to like
Get some gas and go like
just
this.
chug it, yo.
Cologne.
Yeah, cologne. Yo, just
That's
yo,
crazy.
$5. $5 a number 5.
$5 premium at.
like, I had to try it once.
Yeah, do you guys have like a weird smell that you guys like?
A weird smell. You?
So,
oh my god, okay, this is gonna sound disgusting. Ear cheese.
I'm just kidding. Ear cheese?
cheese?
Ear cheese.
Like Gouda?
Like,
No. You ever
Like earwax.
Like
Do you have a-
earwax?
no, not earwax, but it's like when you have like different piercings and like it needs to be cleaned. Like let's say I'm playing with my nose piercing or like another piercing along my ear and like there's like some fucking gunk in it. Like
And you take it out and
Yeah.
just smell it?
I
Okay, that's pretty fucking funny.
okay.
But I know what
Ask
you're talking
anybody?
about. I know what you're talking about because like my nose ring, it still has like a little like funk to it.
You know what I'm
And I'm
saying?
like, I don't like it though. I just like take it off and I smell it because it's in my nose.
no,
Yeah.
but
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
that.
Well, why
You
do you
know,
like
it's-
the smell though?
I like it because it's like
It's funky.
it's funky. You hate it, but you also love it at the same time, and you're just like, it smells. Oh, I know exactly what that is. It's just like it came from your body, so
You
it's
know
like
what?
you can't.
Is it comforting? You're like,
It's not comforting. It's more
smell that every day when I'm a child.
So I know one dude. I'm not gonna put him on blast, but
Well, there's
dude-
one dude.
but this one dude that I know, he told me that he likes like when he clips his toenails, the little fungus. Or like, and I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? You know when
Yo.
like you clip your toenails
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
on the
there's
side,
that
that
like,
funk.
oh,
He likes that
He
smell?
likes that smell, and I'm like,
Uh,
brother.
says you, ear cheese.
ear cheese. I can tolerate, not foot fungus.
Foot fungus or ear
Ew.
cheese?
That
Which one?
Would you
or
rather?
like dry erase marker smells.
Ooh.
I really like those
Okay, yeah.
too.
Okay.
I was gonna say
Dry
something
erase?
like smelly markers.
Sharpies.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Low key.
Isn't that like low key
bad for you?
getting kids into inhalants though?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, it can
Low-key?
kind of become an addiction.
Because you're just smelling.
You can
You
go
know?
to like
I thought it was like glue sniffers
yeah,
turn into crack addicts or something.
because you do get high off glue.
Yeah.
I guess. But it's like that, just the action of you sniffing the marker.
Mm.
I want to sniff what that marker smells like.
Yeah.
I want to sniff what that.
Well, it's because when I was
Yeah.
growing up, like one of the like greatest things about my class is we had those smelly markers.
Yeah,
The variety.
Mhm.
My favorites were like the citrusy ones. No one liked them. But those ones were like the best. And now I'm like, yeah, smelly markers are just fucking awesome. But I'm like really sensitive to smells though. Because my mom,
Oh.
like growing up, would dump perfume on her.
Oh,
and so it
yeah.
would just like invade my nose hole.
Nose
And-
hole.
You mean your nostrils?
Your nostrils?
Your
My
nose
nose
hole.
hole. I'm making it more dramatic. My nose hole would just like get
I love
fucking
it.
violated by her fucking perfume. And then ever since then, whenever I smell perfume, it has to be really subtle. If it's like
Mm.
really strong, I can't stand it.
I feel like I'm the opposite because I feel like my smell is like very not sensitive. Like I have to like have it has to linger for a long time or for me to really focus on it for me to actually like
Mm.
to distinguish what it is.
Well-
Right.
What would be an example?
I don't know.
Like trash?
Yeah, something like that. I guess.
Like you have to like stay there for a while.
Not
Really
not
smell
that. I have
it?
to
Talking about
but
like
if
perfume, cologne.
yeah, so anything. Someone has to point it out to me, and I have to like focus on me smelling
Ah.
it for me to actually like notice it.
Oh, it's like when
Oh, I
you're
see.
when you're in a restaurant and someone's like, "Oh, I love this song," and then you have to like tune in
Yeah,
to
it's like
hear
that.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see.
That was a good fucking.
It was.
analogy.
It was.
Damn, yo, damn me up.
I got it, man.
But yeah, exactly.
Exactly
I
like
know
that.
exactly.
Exactly like that. Exactly like
crazy.
that.
No,
But-
for
but
me,
with
it's,
smell.
it's like I'm hearing everything at the same time.
Ah,
That's why I like
Really?
strong smells. Can't.
just overstimulated in all senses then.
So
Yeah.
if I was in the corner of the room and I farted,
Okay.
you would definitely smell it, right?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't? Okay, I thought you were
So
very
if you-
sensitive to smell. That's why I brought it up. Never mind.
Huh?
Disclaimer: that was just a
It's a
scenario.
scenario. No, I get it.
She's
No.
gonna go in the corner later and be like,
Hey,
yo,
hey, I see you.
Do you smell this?
Do you smell it? What I smell like? I'm like, you smell the roses.
Smell like roses.
Oh my God.
Flowers.
Okay, next question.
Yeah. Sorry. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
she exposing herself right now. I love this.
Okay,
Farting in
okay.
ear cheese. That's how
I
we're starting.
shouldn't. I shouldn't.
This
No, you
one's
should.
This one's a pretty good one. But do you guys want to try these first?
Oh, yeah,
I
let's
did.
try it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers.
Nick is drinking a squish.
Property of Manny. Thanks, Manny.
It's like a little
Sponsor. This episode is sponsored by Manny.
Does anyone know Manny? You want to come in frame? Just say hi. He's just chilling.
There's Manny.
Yeah. That's Manny.
You might probably gonna see him next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want him. Just kidding.
Tease. That's a little teaser.
All right.
Oh God.
Oh.
So, okay. I know we talked about red flags, but what's a red flag that turns you on?
That turned you on?
Yeah.
So it's like
so
you-
it's like, damn, like you're toxic, but that's like, damn, I like that.
But you still want it.
Do you have one?
No.
next
that's hard.
question.
Wait, no. Well, let's think about this. So a toxic trait that you find attractive.
Yeah.
You really have to think.
I really
about
have to think
it.
about it because usually,
You stay
You-
away from those.
yeah, you usually stay away from it, or you're just so in love you don't even see it.
That's
Right.
facts.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it's easier
Ooh.
for other people to see it because they're like objective about it.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you're in that like relationship, you don't see it. But it's probably turning you on.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
can't think of anything.
I can't pinpoint a specific thing. Do you have one?
Because I do like a little bit of, I don't know if it's like toxic, but like jealousy to a certain extent it does turn me on.
yeah, okay, yeah.
That's
Jealousy.
a
Yeah,
good
jealousy.
one.
I think that's the
That's
most
normal,
common
though.
thing,
Yeah.
though. Like everybody likes their partner to be a little bit
100%.
jealous.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like, damn.
because then it's like you know that they want you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
When they're like, is there gonna be girls there?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you like me.
it's like, yeah, you know?
Yeah, you
know what I
like
mean?
me.
It's like-
I always never answer at first. I'm like, oh, you worried about girls being there? You know, make it a thing.
Yeah.
No, I get it though. Okay, yeah, yo, jealousy's my
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
Jealousy is my thing.
I thought you meant like, oh yeah, you're like doesn't respond to me and that turns me on and like stuff like that.
Nah.
Like toxic
Just,
trait.
just like being ghosted.
yeah. I
like
just
this, oh my
love
God, she's
when
not
they
talking
don't
to me.
respond to me.
I love when they don't talk to me.
I love talking to a wall.
Yeah. I love one worded responses. Gets me hella bricked up. Just kidding.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. I have like two thoughts. So the first one would be you guys like I don't know, there's like a certain like extent of like being an asshole that kind of turns me on.
Mm.
A lot of
It's
girls
like
like
this,
that though.
Yeah, it's like this cool girl, like cool boy persona that
Like the
they
bad
hold,
boy.
where they're like, yeah, the fact that they seem
Like-
like they don't care, kind of just like because girls are such giving characters and they have so much love in their nature, like they care about things a lot. So when they see a guy that just like doesn't really give a shit, you're just like, fuck it, like makes me want you more. You know? I
That's
don't know.
crazy.
Mm.
It's weird. Like I have so many girlfriends that are like, oh, like he's so good to me, but I feel like he's like way too good. Like I feel like he needs to be like a little toxic.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hear shit like that, and I'm just like,
Are they just afraid because it's like it's too good to be true?
I guess so. Yeah, or maybe they're just not used to that kind of love.
Is that true
maybe.
for you? Like, do you feel like
What's
when a
true for
guy is
me?
too good for you, or sorry, not
Too good for you.
when they're too good to you, you're like, oh man, like I don't deserve this. He needs to be a little more toxic.
think in some capacity, I do feel like when a love is so profound, I have a lingering thought in my head that's like, I feel somewhat undeserving of this love. But then there's the other side of the spectrum where it turns to gratitude, where you're like, I'm actually very grateful. And you know what? I deserve this kind of love. I shouldn't reject it. You need to be able to receive those kind of blessings, you know? But
if you look bad, then I'm bad. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Yeah.
what's that line though? You know
what?
what I mean? Like how bad do they have to be?
Yeah. What's the threshold? Like, what do they?
Like, what's
Like
a
they-
bad thing that they do that turns you on?
Yeah.
that's
Give us
a
an
good
example.
question.
Asking for specifics.
Give us
Yeah.
an example. We need
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes in my brain right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, let's
And
say
just like I gotta go rob a bank.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Is that too far?
I gotta go
Too
rub
little?
a band.
let's say we're in an argument and like we're going back and forth and I'm giving him like a fuck ton of attitude. Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And just making sure. And like he's like, you know, tossing it back at me. And just like out of nowhere, like while we're arguing, he'll be like, "You're so fucking cute. You're so beautiful." And then let's say he like grabs me by the chin and he like kisses me and then we fucking like make up. It's just like that kind
Right.
of toxic. That's just
Wait,
like
wait,
I
wait,
completely
wait.
forgot about the
No.
problem.
That's not toxic, yo.
What do you mean?
That is so not
I don't
toxic.
think that's toxic.
I feel like a
That is
lot.
so cute.
I feel like a lot of people that argue, they're just gonna end up fucking. You know what I mean? Like
I
that's
guess
that's
so,
kind of
yeah.
normal.
No, but like,
That's not toxic.
wait,
That's
yeah.
cute.
That's cute as fuck.
Wait, how is that toxic? He just called you cute in the middle of an argument.
Oh, okay.
It's
fuck,
like
I don't know.
he's
It's like trying
because
to
of the
divert.
environment, you're yelling at each other.
I guess so, yeah.
But then he still loves you, so he's gonna say everything. But because he's already yelling at you, it's still coming out as a yelling thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you're fucking cute, and then
Or what if they put you in your place type shit?
Oh,
there's
that type of shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I heard a lot of people like that. He's
Yeah,
like,
you
"Shut
love
the
a
fuck-"
significant other that can definitely keep you accountable.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's
just
true.
makes it like, it makes it seem
Makes
like,
it real.
damn, you know me.
Yeah.
mm,
You know me well.
Oh,
enough.
pipe down, bitch.
pipe
down.
down.
Pipe
That-
down. Pipe down.
Yeah, actually, actually, sorry, I'm a little sick right now. Or I'm recovering. But that actually reminded me of my second like toxic trait that turns me on is like when a girl's able to like kind of make fun of me because I like making fun of them a lot. So if they can like banter back at me, I talked about this before too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I like the banter, but if they can like make fun of me and like joke about, I'm like,
That's a good one.
you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't know. I'm not gonna go there, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
moving on. Not drunk enough to overshare this yet.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm like way past that.
After
I'm
one
like
shot.
oversharing.
That's fine. I just feel like we're really good at getting people to do that.
Yeah.
They just start telling
Yeah.
us
Everything.
everything.
And I'm just an kind of like an open book.
That's good though.
That's good.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
You think people should have a lot of mystery to them?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like attractive when the guy's like mysterious, like you don't know shit about them?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What
For
do you
me,
think?
like, I was thinking mysterious as a guy in like a cloak.
Yeah.
You know
That's
I
what
mean?
I thought too.
He's like this. Mysterious. Oh damn, he's sexy.
Yeah.
How would you
ooh.
define mysterious though?
It's just like,
He doesn't put himself out there kind of thing.
yeah, you don't really know anything about him. Like he's just there.
Yeah.
But like you don't know like what like really what he does or like
If
and
he's
it-
even human.
yeah like,
He's
You
a
just-
fucking
does he even have
NPC,
emotion?
yo.
yeah you just know like what you see
Yeah.
and then you don't really know anything else.
Mhm.
I find guys very attractive when they're mysterious because it makes me want to get to know them more.
Mm.
That's what
It's
I
like,
That makes
There's
sense.
something about you.
That makes
I
sense.
don't know what it is.
Mhm.
You know? Girls like curiosity. Like
That makes sense.
I think so too. Yeah. I feel that.
Do you feel like it's the same with girls? Like, do you feel like you always want to like learn something new from them?
Well, I'm not like doing my research before I meet them. You know, like
Stalk their Facebook
yeah, like
page.
yeah,
Go
their
through their
Instagrams.
like Joe from you.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going like that deep.
Yeah.
Stalking
But-
the ass.
Yeah, a little bit of mystery is nice. You don't want to know everything about them
Right off the bat.
before meeting them, because
Yeah.
then you're not gonna get to know them. And the whole
Yeah.
point is like to meet them and get to know them.
Enjoy the process,
Yeah, you know.
and that goes with everything.
Yeah.
That's not true. I feel that.
Nick, do you do your research? I know a lot of girls do their research when they meet guys.
On
Like
guys,
they'll say hi, first
yeah.
interaction, go home, literally like, and the next day they'll say shit, and then the guy's like, "Whoa, how the fuck did you know that?"
True. I think the farthest that I would go though is just looking at like a person's Instagram.
Mm,
That pretty much just kind of like tells me most of what I need to know.
gotcha.
But everything on social media is like a highlight reel,
Right.
essentially.
It is.
So there's so much to
You're missing.
know deeper
Yeah, you're missing a lot.
behind the socials. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Feel that.
Okay, this is gonna like derail the conversation, but like I have a question.
Go ahead.
If you want to get to know a girl and you think she's attractive, you're reeled in, you know, you're trying to hit, whatnot, and you guys become friends first, would you fear more about ruining the relationship, the friendship, or and being rejected and then ruining that relationship, or say fuck it, pursue it?
I think a lot of guys play the long game because they have the interest, they become friends, and if the girl doesn't have any interest, they'll just like kind of be friends with them just to wait.
Mm.
They have that intention of like, if anything were to happen, and
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Kind of
They play
devious.
the long
I don't
game.
like that. Though. That's kind of devious.
It is devious, but I
'Cause,
feel
like-
like that's the mindset.
Yeah,
for a lot
I
of
feel that
guys.
too.
Josh, you demon.
I don't think like
'Cause,
that.
you know, like when you're in a relationship and then there's going to be a guy that's going to
Yes.
be like on the other side,
Yeah.
just like waiting. And I'm like, the fuck? Why are you waiting for it? Like
Yeah.
nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I'm not like that. Like I don't wait. Like I'll just go for it. Whatever. It is what it is. If she doesn't like me, she don't like me.
Yeah.
That's just like another sign to move on. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
Shout out Drake, her loss.
Her loss.
her
Her
loss.
loss.
Literally her
Stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
Stupid.
But how do you guys feel about like your significant other having like an opposite sex best friend?
We talked before.
I don't think so.
I don't even know.
Like a girl best friend for Nick, and like a guy best friend for, you know?
If my girlfriend said she got a guy best friend, it depends. If Kenton had like a guy best friend, like before me, like it's kind of hard to say and like jump in the middle of that and just be like, yo, I'm not
Can't be
co-
friends with him.
yeah.
Yeah. Such a hard thing to say.
Yeah. Especially if like you guys are like really close. You know what I mean? Like I have no say in that. But obviously there's gonna be things that I'm gonna be uncomfortable with. And yeah, I'm just gonna I guess explain it to her.
Mhm.
Obviously it's her reaction to it, then that's fine, right? But I'm never gonna be like, you can't be friends with him because of this. Yeah. I feel that.
Makes sense.
I just feel like when I'm like seeing someone, I would want to be that best friend figure too. Like, you know?
Like you're the best friend.
Yeah, when you're like dating them and like they're your significant other, feel like you should fulfill each other's like best friend role as well. Just because, you know, you already confide in each other and everything. And like,
Mhm.
like, don't you want to date your best friend? Like,
Yeah.
that's
100%.
kind of best,
Yeah.
right? So I personally would feel like a little weird. Be like, oh, you have like a guy best friend that you tell stuff to that you
That
don't
isn't
tell
that-
me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, we talked about this before. I remember saying the same thing.
Oh really?
Yeah. But anyway,
Okay.
I'll repeat it if I have to. But that's how I feel.
Mm.
But I wouldn't be like, if they have friends of the opposite sex, like that's whatever. I'm secure enough to be like, go.
Yeah.
fun
Yeah,
with that.
facts. I feel like if you were to be like, no, you can't be friends with this person anymore,
Mhm.
it shows more about your character and your insecurity than
And then
being. Yeah, exactly. If my significant other were to have a best opposite sex friend, I probably would need to observe how they are when they're together.
Mm.
But like you said, Andrew, I'd probably be secure in myself as well to have that trust in my partner to know that they're not going to try anything,
yeah.
you know? And if they do, obviously, like the fear will always kind of like somewhat linger in my mind.
Yeah.
And a little bit of jealousy might creep in.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the
a little
day,
jealousy is cute.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is kind of cute, but like it's terrible if it eats you up.
Yeah, if it gets bad.
Yeah. But in spite of it, you need to remind yourself that this significant other is mine. This person chose me. you know, and that's like kind of like a defense mechanism that I do for myself to kind of help me stay sane, you know? Yeah, that's just me. How about you, Mar?
Well, I've been in a lot of situations.
Weird, so weird, though.
I've been in a lot of situations where, like, my significant other had a guy best friend, and then we would break up, and then she started dating her guy best friend.
Oh,
That fucking hurts,
Yeah.
man.
yeah, I don't like
You know,
that.
it's like that. But it's not like they were best friends before we met. It was always like they got close while we were dating.
Right.
That's the one I'm skeptical about. That's why I don't like really trust like if someone, my significant other, were to like all of a sudden like meet this person and then they start hanging out
All the
all
time?
the time.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
100%.
what happened? Like, what's so
Spend
special
time
about
with
that
me.
guy?
Yeah,
You know?
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so
Yeah.
glad you guys understand.
Yeah. When there's another guy involved, like I'm not for it.
Yeah,
honestly.
some guy that just comes into the picture
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
And it's just like, how'd you guys become best friends?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you know?
weird. Unless it's like my friends,
Yeah.
then it's okay, whatever. Like you guys became really good friends. But
Yeah.
if it's some random guy you met, like what the fuck?
And there's always like
Crazy?
that, yeah. Then you start looking for the flags, right? The sign.
Yeah.
Like if there's stuff that she's not telling you, like this is so funny. Like one of the signs to me is when she doesn't specify who she's hanging out with. She's like, I'm gonna hang out with a friend,
a friend.
not my friends.
My friends.
When she says a friend, she's like,
or not the name.
yeah, or not the name either. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, you're hanging out with a friend. Why won't you tell me who this
Who
friend
it
is?
is? Why you gotta say
Versus
a
like,
friend?
oh, I'm hanging out with the group.
That's
You would have said you were hanging out
Yeah.
with the group.
yeah,
right?
that's so
Yeah.
valid, yo. It's just like, yeah. It's
Just
weird.
be honest.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's crazy though. But how do you feel about if your significant other got hit on, right? Is it okay or is it better for them to give a number or their Instagram?
give
Or
nothing at all. What are you
nothing
talking
at
about, bro?
Nothing at all?
I would say nothing.
They're getting hit on?
Yeah, because if they're
Or
if
like
they're
if
giving
someone asks-
if they're giving anything, then
Right.
it's like they're leading that person on to giving them hope
Right.
that there's gonna be a chance.
Yeah, it's
Right?
like
Unless you're giving them a
conversate.
fake number.
Right.
But
Give them the Pizza Hut number. Give them my number.
Yeah. What's up, motherfucker?
yeah, he calls it just like
You thought.
Oh, I saw that.
you thought. Dun, dun, dun.
We're just gonna see your eyes just like
Yeah.
dip.
But yeah, I would rather them not give anything.
Just
at all.
nothing.
Because then that's just entertaining the idea, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
For me though, it's kind of different though. Like I probably would give my phone number if it's like on a professional. Honestly, I feel like I would give out my number if it's like, okay, this stranger relationship is like legit, but I would give my Instagram so it can like lead hope to my music. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You
The
know?
hustler.
Yeah. Like you have a choice as to whether you want to respond to DMs or follow people back. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's true.
So I don't know. I guess it's just again with like the significant other thing. I feel like it's I don't know. There's something about the phone number though that kind of makes it a little bit more traditional and like
Right.
intimate.
yeah.
Yeah,
intimate.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
Instagram, you get to see everything. You can
That's
still
true.
call. Which one would you rather have then?
To like give out.
If you're
It's
seeing
my
other
living-
way-
Yeah.
probably
Probably
the Instagram.
Instagram.
his phone number is like
A direct line.
a direct and like
yeah.
in this day and age, if you texting someone, it means like you
guys are
connected.
talking.
Yeah, like you're
y'all
connected.
talking.
But if you Instagram, like
It's like not that.
yeah, it's
deep.
not that deep.
No, that's
Yeah.
serious.
It's not
yeah.
that deep.
Yeah.
Nikki out here got dozens of guys waiting for her on her DMs, just like
I'm trying to get to the phone number, bro.
yeah, it's like come on,
They're all in the queue together.
yeah, in the queue together. There's a group chat. So, hey, did you guys get it yet?
Let me know when you're in.
Let me
I
know.
wanna know what it's
Share that
like.
shit. Share that shit.
Dead.
That's so fucking.
That's crazy. You guys want to take the shot? Do you
Yeah,
want a
sure.
shot? Yes.
Dead.
You sure?
Yes or no?
You can say no.
I'm giving
You
you
have
an
the
option.
option to say no.
Yeah. Okay, one more.
Let's do it.
Honestly, I'm feeling it already.
Me too.
Welcome
kinda.
back. All right, cheers.
Lightweight.
You know what that question reminded me of though? Do you guys feel like you ever have like a pattern? It's in another dimension.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But do you guys feel like with your relationships and stuff, do you feel like there's like a pattern of like people or things that always happen like while in relationships
Is
or
is there like something that you like look out for?
Something you acknowledge of yourself, a pattern in yourself,
could
or
be-
in your partner.
it could be both. Like something that you notice that you like do all the time in a relationship or something that you notice that always happens when you're in one or when you're coming out of one.
Sorry, can you like?
My two profile? Side
Yeah.
profile?
Too much jawline,
everyone
yo.
to see,
Too much jawline.
Flex.
just want everyone to see your beautiful.
My hat's down.
Face swag.
Yeah, like a pattern. You guys feel there's a pattern
that I've
that
seen?
you might have noticed in
all my.
yeah. Because for me, it's like that whole guy best friend thing.
Mhm.
In every past
Right.
relationship, like they would always be close with this guy, whether it be a new person or like an ex or something,
Yeah.
Right.
and then they would break up with me, find out like a week or whatever month later they're dating that person. It's happened every single time.
So that's like a trigger for you now, hey?
Like I just like it's something that if
You
it
look out
were to
for?
happen, then I'd be like, is it gonna happen again? You know, because it's happened like consistently every single time.
Right.
You know,
Damn. I don't know if I have one actually.
Yeah. Every dating experience for me has been kind of different.
It's
Yeah.
a little different.
But there has been like a long period of time, and I remember telling you this too, where like I'd be seeing someone, and I'd be like, man, like she's nice,
oh yeah,
but I just see her as a friend,
yeah.
and I just like couldn't get past that barrier between like friend and like romance.
Mm.
And it's not that I didn't try, you know, like we went out on dates and like I took him out and like we hung out like romantically, but I always came back to the boys, or at least Josh. I was like, and I was like, yeah, just I can't do it. It's like I feel like she's just a friend.
Just a friend.
At one point, they're like, dude, you say that every time,
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
single time.
I hear that.
Yeah, and then it wasn't up until recently. And Josh gave me some good advice. He was just like, just go into it with no expectations. If it's just a friend, then it's just a friend. But like, just go see people and like go on dates and
Yeah.
you know,
See
like,
where it goes.
yeah, like experience it, go with the flow, and
Really good advice.
that is good. That's my brother over there. That's my brother. my milk buddy. No, I was kidding.
We share the same milk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa,
from
whoa.
birth?
Oh, the
bird?
milk buddy.
Which chitty?
Well, I'm left-handed. No, sketch.
I'm right-handed.
Oh my god.
Anyways, that's so funny. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so then ever since then, I just like go on dates and stuff, and feel like my love life has been a little bit better. Like it's still like kind of iffy, but it's feeling healthier.
That's good.
Love that. I can relate in some kind of way. I'd probably say like a pattern for me that I notice, at least in significant others, is that a lot of the times I respond in silence whenever I feel attacked. So it's not necessarily within like the same context, but this is more of like a response pattern for me, at least. Like every time someone will tell me how they are feeling, I will feel attacked, but I won't respond in an aggressive way. It's more so like, oh shit, I hurt you and I feel terrible about it and I'm beating myself up for it. And therefore I respond in silence. And because of that, the other person is kind of left in the dust because they're not really understanding what's going on in my
Right.
mind. But personally, it's the pattern within me is that kind of silence is like a traumatic response from when I was a kid. And
Right.
from when I used to get lectured by my parents and I would just sit there and take their shit. And so it gave me that same familiarity in my other relationships. So it leads me to my next question. Do you guys believe that your parental relationships impact your current reality relationships.
100%. Dude,
Okay.
100%.
All-
Because that's exactly
all your trauma stems from childhood.
yeah.
Like
for real.
legit.
100%.
All your trauma is from childhood.
Like mom's perfume.
Yeah, like mom's,
literally.
like mama's perfume, mama
Literally.
ha's perfume. Yo,
Mama ha.
mama ha, mama ha need to dial it down a little bit. I love
She
you,
was
Mom.
just she was just feeling fancy, you know.
She's
Yeah.
using the whole bottle, bro.
Yeah, she used the whole bottle. Literally, just took a shower in it. And I was literally just like in a gas mask. Like, Mom, when are we eating?
You thought
Just
it was
for
chemical
dinner.
warfare, bro.
What?
Yeah.
She's like,
It's like, yeah, make yourself dinner.
She's
yeah.
feeling herself. I love
She
that.
feeling
man.
But yeah, like all your trauma usually stems from childhood. Is what most therapists say. But yeah, relationship stuff usually comes from your relationship with your parents because
yeah.
it's the stuff that like you grew up learning, whether you watch how your parents interact or how they interact with you. You know?
Yeah, 100%. Because for me, like when I see like my parents, like I have a really fuck, what is that shit called? God damn it.
It's like your perspective on like how love should be.
Yeah. It's a little bit like that. Like you kind of learn love from your parents,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Like how they see it or how they show it to each other. But fuck, I forgot. Bro, my mind's going blah blah blah. I'm a little tipsy, yo.
Are
Honestly.
you?
Yeah.
So I'm okay. Repeat what you said. Let me see if I can figure it out.
You learn love from your parents,
Yeah.
right? Like how they interact with each other. It's you kind of want to
Emily.
do that like naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah, naturally you want to just like show that kind of love, but sometimes it's not like the best kind of love.
It's
that
just all
you
you're
show.
exposed to.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cause my dad, he gets like mad or like really yeah, he gets like annoyed when my mom is like a little late to like things.
Mm.
And then I started doing that. Like, yo, like let's go. Like
Be on time. Yeah.
yeah, to be on
Oh,
time. Like,
damn.
yeah. So like I don't know, I just got used to it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we have to go now. So let's go now. And then I started getting annoyed. And like,
It's like traits you pick up
yeah,
from watching it all the time as a child. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that
Yeah.
makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
I feel that.
But that's like really a part of like life. I think it's destined for your journey to unlearn certain habits from your childhood and like really work to rewire your brain to think as your own and not react from what you've done. Does that make sense? Yeah.
One more
What?
time. One more time.
One more time.
Okay.
I had to process it.
Okay, so
yeah, we're dumb.
okay. It's not that you guys are dumb. We're just
We read at a
licked
fifth grade
up.
level.
Yeah,
Okay.
we literally
Yeah,
read math and swim at a fifth grade level.
Yeah. Fifth grade, honestly.
Okay, I'm a huge believer that like your lifelong journey is destined to be exposed to certain experiences
Mm.
that test you to do the work and rewire your brain because you behave and you act and function out of things that you've known and information that you've gathered from your past. So things like your childhood. Let's say you're in a scenario with your partner and you know she's taking way too long at doing her makeup and you're getting really annoyed. Instead, in that moment, you could be like, I could either choose to, you know,
Follow in the footsteps.
follow in the footsteps of my dad who used to treat my mom that way, or I can be like, you know, like we have a big night and she wants to look nice, you know. Maybe I should be a little patient with her.
Mm-hmm.
Cause y'all would never understand how long a girl takes to get ready.
Oh,
like
I know.
I know.
I
too.
know,
takes
girl.
forever, bro.
I fucking
You think
know.
this just comes naturally?
You think this is natural? No, it's not.
the
Are you crazy?
makeup, the hair, the clothes.
And it's like,
Like
before all that, they're like, don't look at me. I look like the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
And then it's, wait, like 2 hours later. Okay, now you can look
Yeah.
at me.
No, yeah. But yeah, no, you're right though. You just you spend like a lot of years trying to unlearn what you learned. That's what
yeah,
you're trying to say.
exactly.
It gives you like a reason to really look at things differently.
Reflect.
100%.
Yeah,
Given two paths.
exactly.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. That's
Nick has good analogies
thanks.
and just good
Yeah.
explanations
Yo,
of
Nick
things.
is an artist at heart.
Yeah.
She an artist for real.
No.
And she's
No.
and she's a simp.
Ooh woo.
Ooh, woo.
Oh my god.
That's definitely going on the social.
Yeah. I'm keeping that in. Well, it's almost an hour. We can take a break.
We can take a break.
Okay.
Do you guys want to crack these open though?
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
try
let's
these
take-
yet.
Let's try these.
Let's try the Bernabarian.
Manny, do you want one?
Table beer.
Wow, I miss beer. Holy shit.
Holy, yeah.
Yeah, I just like the taste of beer.
Really?
I know a lot of people it's like an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Like they can't fuck
I
like some
like
people
beer.
can't fuck with it.
I like beer too.
But I think it's because when we were in Solve, like our old dance team, like Ken, our director, would always make a shotgun at any party or any gathering or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I just got used to the taste.
I got used to the taste too. I mean, I like beer.
But before then, I was like, beer's like disgusting. And I kept shotgunning like every month.
Yeah, I thought it was like all right, and then I was like, now I like beer.
Yeah, and I like it. I appreciate the
chicken.
taste now. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Especially now because like I've tried a lot of like different beers.
Yeah.
You kind of like see a different taste. Yeah, I mean, saying.
It's like wine. Yeah, it's the same thing with wine. It like dials down to like so many different varietals and regions, and like these drinks in itself are like works of art. Yeah. Like it comes from a seed. I don't know.
Trying
Just
to
drug deep. Yo, it's
I was
just
trying
beer.
trying to make it
Yeah,
like-
trying to make it deep.
This shit came from the fucking ground, from the motherland. You know what I'm
motherland.
saying?
And where do we
It
come
did.
from? From our mothers.
From our mothers. That's why we like it.
And that's why we are wine.
We are wine. We are
Take us now.
Ready? We are.
wine.
Wine.
I feel like I'm on drugs. Take a bunch of shrooms.
Have you seen that though? A lot of people say like anything you do, if you're creating something, no matter what it is, you're an artist.
Mhm.
Like you're the person that makes your Subway sandwich, that's an artist.
Mm.
I've never heard that before. That's
like
really
that shit
cool,
like that,
though.
you know? The person that made your Starbucks coffee today,
Yeah.
an artist.
Thank you.
The guy who made this iced tea, artist.
Ew.
We said artist, not fuckboy.
yeah. He's an artist, not light skinned motherfucker.
Stupid.
You gotta mix it up, yo. That's funny.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's do another question and take a break.
Or we take a break and then another question.
Yeah. Okay.
Take a break?
What?
I confused
You
them.
guys want to take a break?
Yeah, let's
All
take a
right,
break.
we're
Take a
gonna
break.
take a break. Bye.
Yeah, okay, we need to take a break.
Let's take a break. Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm sober.
If you were a ghost, who would you go back to haunt?
Go back to on.
Who would you go back to haunt?
Yo, I'd haunt my elementary school bully, Drew.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
you know. Either that or some one of the guys from my high school.
Just
for fun.
just for fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't
I'll
hate
do
him.
Carrington.
You're not Carrington?
I'm fucking watching you.
Yeah, if you're like,
Nah.
hey, do not see this guy. I haven't moved on yet.
Nah, it would just be fun to fuck with her, yo.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That's what I mean. Like, I'd be a prankster ghost. for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I wouldn't actually do anything scary. I would just be like,
Yeah,
knocks
just
like a
knocks
can
him
over, and they'd be like, what the fuck? What's going on?
No, that's
Okay.
Cheers!
You have two.
Yeah,
And
cheers.
we're back.
You have
And
two.
we're back.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
You have two.
Shout out to Gabby for the new shot glass from New York.
New York.
New York.
That's my line. We just kissed, Manny.
What?
Oh, you went back for seconds. Goddamn. All right.
Crazy.
All right.
That's crazy. But since we were talking about love,
We like talking about love.
yeah, I love talking about love.
I feel like it's like a relationship podcast.
Yeah.
Low key.
I mean,
Because we all kind of like experience different versions. I mean, everyone experiences different versions of love. Like, I feel like Josh, you're like the relationship guy. And then
Yeah.
Lloyd, like, you just like do crazy things. You just do crazy shit, which is fine. You know,
it is
just like
fine.
the
Experience
people.
is experience,
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just
And then
the single guy.
You're just living the experience. You
I'm
know,
living-
You're living through it.
Yeah, I'm living
enjoying the
through it.
process.
Enjoying the process.
Enjoying the
Dude,
process.
we all are.
People
but-
came up to me and were like, dude, you make yourself sound so single on the podcast.
Yeah,
Like, all right, guys, let's get this straight. I'm not that single. I just
it's like,
make myself sound like that.
come on, man.
I'm downplaying myself. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Since we're talking about love, I don't know if you guys all been like in the friend zone, but how do you guys get out of the friend zone? I don't think we talk about.
We
this,
never
so-
talked about the
We
friend
actually never
zone.
talk about
Yeah.
I was
Like
thinking about it.
how do you guys like get out of the friend zone?
Hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure it's possible. Like
It-
you said, it was possible.
I think
right?
it's possible. I've kind of done it,
right.
I guess. Because someone before, like one of my exes, like before we did anything,
Mhm.
it was kind of like one of those like sparks at the beginning when you meet somebody and the vibes are just there and like you think, we're gonna start something, right? And then it was kind of leading into something, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. And then because there was somebody else, and she chose to go with that other person,
Right.
to try and see if there were the things would go with that person. And then I had two options, two paths. I was like, I could either be like, hey, fuck this, if you don't want me right now, then I'm gone, right? Or I did value a friendship with this person, and I was like, let me just be a friend, like right now. No ill intent, no nothing behind it. Like, I'm not even thinking about us being together in the future. Like, just be a friend,
Be a friend.
right? And then so I did that for like 2 months. Things didn't go well with that guy, and then later on,
And she came back crawling.
Back. They always
Kind of.
come
Yeah,
back.
come back crawling to me. I like that.
kind of. I don't know if exactly. It's
So intense.
I'm toxic, yo. Yo, come back to me.
Yeah, relationship guy, toxic guy. That's
That's what it is.
That's his
Cheat
role.
on your
It's the three
mans.
monkeys. You know the three monkey emojis?
Yeah.
Make your new evil, speak new evil.
Yo,
Three different ones. Three monkeys, bro.
You're so cute, bro. You're fucking adorable.
monkey.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yo, Mars tipsy.
Mario.
I'm tipsy.
I don't like that.
Are you good?
Just say
Yeah, I'm
MJ, bro. If you don't like
MJ?
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's Mar Joshua is the first name.
MJ.
MJ's cool.
Yeah, what's
MJ
up,
is
Michael
a cool
Jordan?
nickname.
Michael
Yeah.
Jordan.
MJ.
Just say MJ.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
So I'd say that was one way of getting out. I was just like, not that I was like lingering around,
Yeah.
but
just like genuinely,
I was actually wanted to be a friend,
Yeah.
and just be there for this person because I genuinely cared about this person,
Mm.
And if it were to happen and turn into anything, then that's just the process, right? It just goes
Right.
into that.
Right.
But I had no ill intent of like, I'm only here because
I want
I
to
want to be in a relationship
see
with
the
this person.
opening.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know?
I feel like for me, I always set that boundary first. I'm always like, hey, like, I'm just gonna tell you right now, and sometimes it doesn't go right because obviously, like, from the girl's perspective, it might come off a little out of nowhere because
Yeah.
like I'm the only one that has like feelings for them.
Yeah.
That could be the case. But I always set the boundary first. I'm like, hey, I actually have feelings for you, like romantically, and I want to be with you.
Mhm.
So I can't be your friend if you don't want to like do anything, like continue with me. And then there's like special exceptions where I'm like, okay, like I can actually see myself being a friend and then not like look for that opening, like just be her
Right.
friend to look for that opening. Because I feel like subconsciously, if I'm gonna continue to be her friend, I'm gonna look for that opening, and that's just like not, I don't like that feeling. So I'm like, all right, like it's not that I don't like you, it's like I actually like you a lot, but I need to set that boundary now because it's healthier for myself and it's healthier for you because I don't want to be like intruding on your business, trying to get in like into the opening by
Yeah.
just be like staying as your friend, right? You know what I mean? So for
No, makes
me, I
sense.
have to set that boundary. And then yeah, most of the time they're like, oh, okay, yeah, let's try it. Like I want you to be around. And then sometimes it's like, okay, I understand. Like we can just like go our separate ways.
Mhm.
But yeah, getting out of the friend zone, I feel like that method is the one I usually
Really?
setting that boundary.
I feel like it works the best when you're already friends and then you catch feelings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you guys already made that. You're already like halfway. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Toxic.
The foundation.
You're You're already halfway. So it's like
You're almost in.
you're almost
You're almost
there.
in.
You're
Just
almost out. It's
don't
either
take-
you wait or you go for it. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
nah, I'm not gonna just wait for this motherfucker.
Okay, but how do you get out of the friend zone though? That's
How
your
do
question.
I get out of the friend
Yeah,
zone? Yo, I showed them what's better. Yo.
Hey,
Yo, you got her. She was like, got her
Hey,
stunned.
yo.
But-
Hey, yo.
That's a confident answer.
Yeah.
It is. Like,
But I could see that though.
Respect.
but if it's my homie, obviously I'm not gonna.
yeah.
Right.
Right?
There's such
even
there's
though
such-
you know you could,
What?
I'm just feeding
say
into the
no.
toxicity.
No, dude, that makes me think like, have you ever been in a situation where like the girl like meets the friends, like your friends, and then she sees your friends, and then it's like, I could have done like, did I get the best one in the friend group? You know what I'm saying?
Ew, no.
I've
That's
heard about
na-
that shit.
That's so
I've heard about that
I've
too.
heard
It's
about
like
that.
I don't know, man.
I've heard about that shit too. It's just like, damn, bro.
I feel like it's such a bad.
Why does that
mentality.
even matter?
Yeah, right. You like this person.
It's like-
who gives a fuck about who the
You got the-
best in the friend group?
yeah,
Like,
you got the best in the friend group. Fuck you, motherfucker.
yeah,
Bitch, I'm the best.
yeah. I'm the best
Exactly.
because you
I'm
chose
the
me.
best.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I get you. I feel like that mentality is so fucked
Yeah, it's
up.
like what?
It is fucked up.
It's like
That's a
you meet my friends, and be like, oh, I could have done better. It's like what?
Mm,
Are you dumb?
What?
That's
You
such a
dumb.
hurtful thing to say.
right?
If I heard
Yeah.
that shit, I'm probably dumping your ass.
I cry.
Honestly,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I dump you.
Honestly, I'm just dumping your ass. If you're fucking, you tell me, oh yeah, like your friends are so cool. Like,
I should.
honestly, I
should've
don't
been
even
with
know.
Josh.
Yeah, if she says something like that,
yeah.
I'm like,
but no
I'm
way
out.
they say that to my face, right?
Yeah.
Like
If you say that to my
girl's
face,
stupid.
I did. That's like the type of thing they'd say to their girlfriends.
Yeah.
Probably.
oh,
Okay, so friend group, the friend zone.
Friend
How
zone.
would you get out?
Okay, me
You'd say.
personally, I think there's like an essence of kind of pretty privilege. For girls, it's kind of easy. I find like if you're very pretty and you're very beautiful, and that goes for all girls. Like if you want to pursue a man, it will be obvious, and girls are very good at getting what they want. So if you're in the friend zone already, like Lloyd said, you're already halfway there, right? So
already
I
halfway.
think at that point for me, it's just consistency. And if I genuinely enjoy being in this person's company, I will want to continuously like spend time with you and get to know you and allow you to know that I'm interested and that I have a lot of love to give. And it kind of just like eases into it from there. I
Mhm.
don't think like if I were interested in somebody, I would just settle for the friend zone. But if they're very like blunt with it, then it is what it is, right? But if there's a possibility, there's no doubt I'm gonna come running through that door.
Right.
You know?
right.
Well, what if you
Slam
Kick
into the
that door
door.
down.
let me out the friend zone?
You're standing at the door.
Let me in.
Let me in.
I feel like this is more of like a guy thing. Like,
Yeah.
guys
Getting
being
out
in
of
the
the
friend
friend
zone.
Because guys have a harder time getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
what's a
wait.
thing that like?
Oh,
Wait. Can we hold? Wait.
Wait for the siren.
Can we harmonize? I'll go high.
I don't know. What note was I hitting?
no, that was it. I couldn't hear.
Okay, it's good.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. What's a thing that like you'll notice? Like you put a guy in a friend zone, right?
Okay. Yeah.
What's something that you notice? I was like, oh, that's a little bit. Oh, I like that. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah. What
Oh,
makes you
yeah.
go from
Mm.
like just a friend to like I actually want to pursue this?
Yeah.
Mm. I think when there's a situation where she's kind of in most need or in her most vulnerable state, and the guy kind of speaks to her situation in a very loving, careful, and thoughtful way. See, okay, this kind of sounds very like exposing of women, but I find that when they're in the most vulnerable state and you meet them where they are, it kind of allows them to see you for their true colors as opposed to just a friend.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, this person understands me and like through what I'm going through, he's taken a portion of his day to really speak into my situation and cheer me up and see me and conversate with me. And it's really those little things that mean a lot to girls.
Yeah.
So for me, if I were to ever experience that in a vulnerable... Why are you laughing?
Sorry. I was thinking of something.
Okay, okay.
Lloyd is cheesing, yo. Lloyd is cheesing, yo. Look
I
at
was, I was thinking of something.
Okay, we'll talk about that after.
But for me, if I was ever in a vulnerable state and the person knew exactly what to say and gave me his undivided attention, I would be like, oh my God.
It's because
I think I want to stare into your eyes a little longer, you know?
is it because you're in that vulnerable state though? That you see
Yes.
that your lens is like kind of
But that makes sense though. It's like when
you
you're
let your
at your
guard
most
down.
when you're most down and someone comes to pick you up, of course your feelings gonna
But
shift.
there's
You're gonna
two ways that
understand
this
that.
happens though.
Okay.
Because those guys that are friends with you just because they're playing the long game, they're waiting for that vulnerable moment
to
to
swoop in.
swoop in.
I was just thinking about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's like that less than 5% of guys.
Less than 5%.
I
You got
swear
the-
it's less
you
than
got the
5% of
math,
guys
bro.
Who have the real intention.
that have the real genuine intention of just
Yeah.
being there for you as a friend at that point.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think you can? Do you think most girls know how to sift through that? Like a guy that just wants to get in your pants will be there for you vulnerably when you're vulnerable, or like,
Mm.
A guy that's genuine.
Or is it because that lens is gone? Like you
just don't know.
you don't know.
Okay, I can't speak for other girls, but I'd say for me, I can probably smell bullshit from like a mile away. So if you're trying to just comfort me only to try to fuck, I'd be pretty fucking mad at you if I'm being honest.
So you can tell.
I can definitely tell.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But if it's because you genuinely care about me, that would open the invitation to, okay, let's spend more time together, or let's go maybe on dates and like see if there's a whole nother wait, blah, 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 blah. There's a whole nother side to you
Yeah.
that like I might fall in love with, you know? So do you agree though that sometimes when girls get into their vulnerable states, sometimes like guys kind of become oblivious to that, like over time?
Oblivious?
I wouldn't say, okay, maybe oblivious isn't the correct term for it.
Explain.
Maybe it's like, okay, when girls like get really moody or get really sad, and then
Oh,
you're
they just
kind of
play
like,
it
oh,
off?
she's just like acting. Yeah. That's what I'm
They
trying to
play it
say.
off, yeah.
Is it like guys that take the opportunity to like comfort her?
Exactly. As opposed to like the, let's
think
say the
so.
first vulnerable
I
time,
think a
right?
lot
They
of
kind of
guys
take
are
that
like
for
that.
granted.
Yep.
Right?
There's a lot of guys that do that. 100%.
Do you do it?
Do I do it? Nah.
No,
don't
I
think
feel
so.
like
Speaking of
if
facts,
they're really, if we're close enough for them to open up to me like that, I feel like it's gonna sound so funny. It's dishonorable to like take advantage of that state to
100%.
try to get in.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they're close enough and they feel safe enough to open up their feelings to me, and they're like, I'm just feeling so down. Like all this stuff is happening to me. I just need someone. I'm like, okay, I have to be there. Like, it just
Yeah.
feels like
100.
I just
that.
feels like a duty, you know? Like
Yeah.
you're not making me want to do this, but I want to do it out of my own intent.
Yeah.
And I just want to do it out of my like love for you, like my love as a friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel that too, because like my first thought is not trying to fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
just disgusting. I feel like
Yeah.
that's such
That's
a
honestly-
disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
like,
bad.
oh my god, she's sad. Time to get in. You know what I'm saying?
He crossed his eyes.
I'm like, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the
Trying
fuck?
to get in.
That-
Look at that
like,
mic,
Yeah,
like,
no, look at that, like, trying to
that's
get-
wild.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like that's just such
Yeah,
a
it's so
disgusting
bad.
thought.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah. It's
But
like,
I've-
yo,
I've-
rethink yourself, bro. Reflect. Like, you really about to say you trying to get in this girl's pants because she's sad and depressed? Yo, fuck off, man.
For
like,
real.
that's so fucked up.
It's so fucked up.
I feel you. Because, I mean, there are people like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it's crazy to think, but it's just like, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's real. A lot of people, you know, especially
it-
at clubs. You know what I
It
mean?
just
Yeah.
sucks because like obviously we're guys,
Mhm.
you know,
Give a bad
members
name.
of the male race, and
Man.
majority of us are scumbags.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I gotta
It's
say, though,
like-
our friend group is so simpy, though. Like, we're such.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're such simps. Literally, like
Definitely.
at night's practice, we're like, I was
Everyone.
looking around the room. It's like, man, literally all of us here are fucking simps, yo.
Yeah, we are Sims.
We are. We
Yeah.
really are.
We are
Which is
Sims.
fine. Yo, Sims are cool now.
They are cool.
Yeah.
They are cool.
Yeah.
But sorry.
Yeah, like just most guys are just scumbags, which is sad to say.
You're ruining it for the rest of us.
Yeah,
That's what
because it puts that preconceived bias for every guy.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
a
for every
girl
girl.
meets a new guy, they're gonna automatically think this guy's a scumbag if
trying to
they've
get
been
in.
through a bunch of scumbags.
Yeah.
You know? And when that one guy that comes that's not a scumbag, she's not gonna believe it
Yeah.
because it's too good to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
Yeah. That goes for everything too. Yeah. 100%. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, like, for me, sorry, that's such a long pause. For me, like, yeah, there's like a lot of girls just like, oh, fuck men. Like they're in a fuck men phase.
Yeah.
But I don't let that phase me. I'm like, I'm sure of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my personality. I know my intents. I know how I can impact this person. I don't care if they think, oh, he's trying to get my pants. Fuck it. Yo, I'm still gonna do this stuff for you. I know I'm not trying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah.
what I'm trying to do.
You're sure of your
Yeah,
intentions.
I'm exactly sure of my intentions. So if you take it the wrong way, then you take the wrong way. But at
I'll
least you
prove
still
you
you
wrong, girl.
Yeah, I'll still prove you wrong. And at the end of the day, you're still getting the support that you need.
Exactly. Like you're showing yourself.
Yeah.
Like, and if you don't like mine, come on now.
That's what's
You
up.
know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah.
So no matter what, you're showing your best foot forward.
Yeah. And then at
Right.
the end of the day, they're like, oh man, he was just trying to get my pants. I don't care about rumors. Say that. But I know for me, I was just
That's
I was trying to show love to you.
I feel that.
In your time of need.
100%.
Yeah.
That's so
Damn.
true.
Okay, in a flipped format, how would you guys feel about girls pursuing you because of how you guys take care of them? Because I find that a lot of the times girls fall in love with more of what you do for them as opposed to actually who you are for being
True.
like,
I've been
you
getting
are.
hella examples of this.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been
So in a flip perspective, where a guy wants to get into a girl's pants just because he really wants to fuck her, or like potentially sees something going on with her. And a flip side, girls can also do the same thing. It's a double standard, right? So they, let's say get invested with you and try to fulfill your needs. And
You're in the guys in a vulnerable state.
Yeah.
And then the girl's trying to comfort them.
let's flip this for a second. Let's see.
I think guys are more oblivious when that happens because it doesn't happen that often. Girls are not going to be the ones to comfort them first when they're in a vulnerable state. Because guys are not going to be the ones first to be in that vulnerable state.
Yeah,
This
guys
is
don't
true.
like that.
They don't
really
want to show
don't.
that.
Yeah. Guys
You
don't
know?
like that.
Facts.
100%.
Unless, there's that small percentage of people that are open about that. But the majority of guys aren't going to be the first ones to be vulnerable and be like, this is how I'm feeling, whatever. And then also, it depends on like how much that girl actually likes you, cares about you, to actually be comforting to you, And I feel like if the girl is only doing that to like get in your pants, that doesn't, it could happen, but I don't think it's like as likely to happen. Because if a girl was genuinely like comforting you, I feel like it feels genuine.
Yeah, it always feels good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100% of the time. Like when
Yeah.
a girl knows I'm sad,
Yeah.
she's trying to like, oh, like it's fine. Like here, like I got you some stuff to make you feel better. It feels genuine 100% of the time.
Yeah.
With guys, when they do it to girls, it's like, oh,
Yeah, you don't
like
know.
are you trying to pull something on me right now?
What are
Like
you
you
trying
have
to
that
do?
skepticism, right?
Yeah.
That's why it always feels like really, really good when a girl.
Yeah, because it just feels like, we don't get that all the time.
Yeah.
So it just
But
feels,
we don't also portray that a lot. Like
Yeah.
you said, like guys don't like to be in that vulnerable state. And so we don't like to show that we're okay, this is like the toxic masculinity talking, but like, we don't want to
Yeah.
show that we're
100%.
weak.
Yeah.
Yep.
And even when we do feel weak, it's usually the other boys that help uplift us. You know what I'm saying?
Not a girl.
It's not the girl.
unless you're already with a significant other.
yeah.
Mm.
Then it's different. Then it's
Then
like, okay, you
yeah.
got to share your insecurities together.
Yeah.
But if you're single and like, or you're just like not with a significant other, then it's usually the boys trying to uplift you, like tell you that's gonna be okay and give you advice. But girls, like they don't know that shit. We don't tell girls. We don't go out our way to be like, your girlfriend. Like,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel that that's tiring? Just putting up a front and acting as if you're okay, even though
I
you're not.
mean, I feel like for a lot of guys, internally it can be
Hmm.
tiring. I feel like for us, we're pretty open. Like for the most part,
Yeah.
like we will tell anybody anything. Like we're not like trying to put up this front that we're big, strong guys all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I feel that 100% because back then, like I was like, bro, I have to be tough no
Mm-hmm.
matter what. No matter what. Like that's how I was like raised. You know what I mean? Like you got to be tough. You can't cry. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, to a certain extent, I started to realize like this shit is tiring. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not being myself. I'm trying to be like someone else. And then obviously my feelings started to change once people accepted like who I was, right? Like I can actually voice out my thoughts.
the environment change.
Exactly. And then it was just more accepting in life. So, yeah, I mean, don't be afraid to fucking show yourself, man.
Yeah,
Like, it's-
honestly,
Yeah.
Like you may think it's like whatever, you're soft or whatever you may think. It's the opposite. Honestly,
Yeah.
you're sharing who you are. That's the most important thing. Like you are growing as a person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think it really dials down to like us just all being human. We all go through bullshit and we all feel, you know, like the heaviest in certain times. And I think there's a lingering fear within all of us thinking that we're going to be a burden if, you know, I show that I'm not okay, or like friends are going to see that I'm not doing well and they're going to ask me like what's wrong, and I'm going to have to talk to them about it. You know, but like I think in the long run you're more so just hurting yourself, just choosing to hide from your pain and from everybody else. But when you open up with vulnerability to people that you trust, specifically people that you trust, you know, it kind of invites the conversation, you know, potentially for someone to be like, you know what, like I've kind of been feeling the same way too. You know, and
And you
there's
feel
that
less lonely.
beautiful, exactly, there's that beautiful exchange that you have with this person and feeling less alone in your situation.
Yeah. Everyone feel like everyone's afraid of being lonely.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that. Like no matter what extent it is, like feeling lonely is like down, like rock bottom for you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So everyone doesn't want to do that. So they always
something-
want like a ear,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Something everybody can relate to.
Yeah,
like you-
man.
everybody feels lonely at some point.
At some point
At some
in their
point.
life, they're gonna feel like a little lonely. But knowing you have people to support you and hold your back, like, bro,
You're solid.
yeah, you good. You're
Yeah.
good, bro.
You
That was
always have
such a
some.
beautiful conversation.
I know.
Yeah, you guys can always talk to like people.
Yeah.
Like
You guys can always
You
talk
can always
to
talk
me.
to me as well.
yeah.
Wait, sorry. Can we pause? It smells kind of bad in here. I smell like funky chicken or something. It might be the garbage. Sorry. Yeah. I told
Mr.
you-
Sensitive Smell over here.
I can't smell anything.
I couldn't smell anything.
I can't
either.
smell anything. And now I'm trying to focus on it. See if I can
I'm
smell
trying to
anything.
focus on it too.
Sorry. Can you just take a
Maybe I'm
pause?
like that too.
See?
Goddamn.
What's a weird thing that you find attractive on guys?
A weird thing that I find attractive on
That's a good question.
guys.
Good question.
Cajones.
Just curious.
A weird thing?
Yeah.
Because there, okay, one example. There's this one girl.
Calves?
I've heard of that.
I got no calves, bro. I got no legs.
What?
I'm
He's
flat.
just flat.
No, the weird thing that I've heard from someone was
The Adam's apple?
They're
Yeah.
Adam's
Yeah,
apples?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I heard
Yes,
that
I
too,
remember that. I remember.
Yeah,
You
we
were there.
Yeah. You were really drunk.
You were
I was
really
very drunk. Sorry.
But Adam's apple,
Yeah.
they were like
She was
into it.
literally going around to each of us and being like, putting her finger here and be like, gulp.
Yeah, go.
Go.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
rate your Adam's apple
And
from
she was
like
like-
1 to 10.
Yeah, I like that.
What?
Yeah,
I was like,
and we
oh
were
my
like,
That was fucking weird.
what the fuck?
Oh, we all still
I think
did it
Josh-
though.
More.
Mar.
Sorry. I think Mar had the best.
The best throat gulp.
Throat goat.
Yeah, I heard
weird
from another
thing.
girl that she likes it when guys are kind of effeminate, like they're feminine, like a little bit like slang. You know what I'm saying? Like
Slay.
Oh, really?
yeah,
Because
yeah, because it shows that
Kinda
they're confident
true.
in their masculinity.
Ah.
Like-
yeah,
Yeah.
is it like, I don't know if it's that much, but it's like nail polish. Like people don't really like, associate nail polish with being a man. You know what I mean?
right. Oh yeah, guys get nail polish too.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it's just like it just shows how
Being
manly they are.
like,
For them, it shows
"Yes,
how manly. They are.
bitch.
Yeah.
Just saying things like that.
Yeah.
I kind of agree. I don't know though what weird thing. I feel like it might be weird thing that attracts me. I think if they're like not afraid, it's gonna sound like such a boring answer, but it's gonna be like when they're like unafraid to just be like goofy and like weird in front of you.
I was about to do the laugh, bro.
Dirty.
Yeah. We're pretty drunk, Jay. I told you I wasn't going to be in the same state.
Everybody's coming through.
Oh, they actually? Okay, we're gonna wrap it up soon. We'll ask
All
questions.
right, last
Okay.
question.
Last question.
Oh, take a shot first.
Take a shot.
Oh, yeah,
Take a shot
shot.
first.
Fuck.
Holy fuck.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to.
Cheers to Nikki
Cheers
for
to
being our
taking a shot.
guest.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm the guest.
That shit fucking.
Bro, I look so Asian right now. I have the sweater vest on. I got a perm.
the rings?
I got the e-boy rings, and I got bubble tea. Like
And the haircut.
I said
He
that.
said the perm.
Oh.
I'm gonna cut all this. out.
Crickets. Okay. Next question.
Next question. All right, last question of the night.
All right.
Sadly.
All right. So what's better? Talking to your friends about like your emotions or your significant other? How do you feel?
Ooh,
Cuz like
I think it depends on how long the relationship is between your significant other and your friends.
cuz I feel like there's things that you want to just tell your homies, like you just got to vent it out to your homies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then there's also things that you got to vent out to your girl.
Mhm.
There's like the
100%.
specific things. So what would you feel more comfortable with? Venting out to your significant other or your homies?
I feel more comfortable venting to my homies.
Mm.
Yeah. Because I feel that I'm more comfortable sharing my feelings with my homies because I feel like there's a well foundation underneath like our relationship that just carries that comfortability, but not meaning to say it doesn't carry the same thing than being in a relationship. I just think with expressing how you're feeling sometimes to your significant other, of course, there's like that safe space that there's supposed to
Yeah.
be. There's that standard. But also at the same time, with your significant other, let's say the issue is about them.
Yeah.
It kind of gives
Well, of
leeway
course, yeah.
into argument and
Right.
being uncomfortable.
Mhm.
And like,
Yeah.
I think for me, at first hand decision, I would sift through my thoughts and my emotions through my friends first before, let's say the problem is about the significant other. I would go to the homies first before I talk to the actual person.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense because sometimes, like, in those scenarios, like, you're not thinking straight.
Exactly.
Right.
So you go to the homies for, like, clarification of, like, what, like, am I being crazy right now? Or is this, like, okay?
Yeah, this is like valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you
This is
you
valid
bring it
to, like,
up to
actually
your
talk about.
significant other and then it just starts a fight because you're being irrational.
Exactly. Because if you're not sure about what you're going to say, your significant other will more than definitely spring
Yeah.
up in defense.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that too, but like for my relationship, like right now, like I feel like it's a big understanding of like each other. So like it's a safe space. We see it as like homies. We see it as like we're dating, like whatever it is.
Both sides. Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't have really like a big judgment on things. We're trying to understand it more than actually fight about it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like obviously, like if I'm fucking like for example, like I'm jealous of fucking something. We're gonna see it as like homies.
Yeah.
Right. And then there's other situations where it's like, okay, we'll see it as a relationship, right? So for me, I would go to Carrington no matter what. I think so. Like first, no matter what.
Yeah.
But
That makes sense.
yeah,
Carrington's a hot name.
Carrington is a hot name.
she's coming.
Actually, no, it sounds like a medieval name.
Medieval name.
Carrington?
I shall now knight
I
the
throw
next
you
Carrington.
I thrown ye.
as the Queen of
That's my
England.
That's your girl.
Yeah.
All hail
That's
Queen
love.
Carrington.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's love. That's love.
I
feel
for
that
me,
too. Yeah.
I feel like it's mostly the homies because I'm always like telling you guys shit. But I'm also like really open, so it doesn't really matter who I'm talking to.
Right.
But like, yeah, for like personally, like guys, like the boys, the homies, they've known me longer.
Mhm.
So yeah, I feel like they give me more accurate advice, knowing how I am.
Yeah, non-biased.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if I tell my significant other, like they've only known me for how long, right?
Right.
Not saying like the connection isn't as deep, but it's like, okay, yeah, I can tell her and I will still tell her, but I probably would opt to go with my home first, just so I can like
Like an
I get,
unbiased
like-
opinion.
yeah, like an
Yeah.
honest opinion. And I always trust you guys to be honest.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And when I say homies, like these guys. But you know what I mean? Like they always give me like the honest opinion first and like it allows me to sift through. But yeah, like they always give me the honest opinion first. Whereas if I'm like just seeing someone, like sometimes they might sugarcoat things and I'll
Like protect your
Beat
feelings.
yeah,
around the
protect my
bush.
feelings
Yeah.
because they wanna
Yeah.
like continue this relationship, which is fine. Like I like that, but sometimes I need like the honest truth. And I usually give the honest truth back. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I always give the side that maybe you don't want to hear. And I expect
Andrew's
that back.
devil's advocate.
Yeah. That honestly goes back to like our other podcast with like Will, like saying some people want to hear what they want to hear, you know, or some
Mhm.
people want to hear reality of things.
Yep.
And it just depends. Like sometimes you just got to ask, like, what the fuck is that going on? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, what do you want to hear?
What do you want to hear right now?
Yeah.
Do you want to feel good about the situation or do you want to hear the reality of,
Yeah.
of fucking life? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Both are valid, by the way.
It is
Yeah.
valid.
Both are valid. You just gotta
100%.
clear that up first. you know?
Yeah.
You just want to. Do you just want to like? Yeah. Okay. Wait.
Meow.
Sorry. Do you just want to be listened to?
Yeah.
Or do you want advice?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
And that's an important
Definitely.
question I always ask before someone rants to me. I'm like, okay, what do you want?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Sometimes people just want to complain. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
I feel that too.
yeah. Yo, throw back
I'm
to the
literally like that
beginning.
too.
Yeah.
Like I love to
Yeah.
complain sometimes.
You
Sometimes-
just want to have to vent about something.
The
Yeah.
small shit, I'm like, yo, just let me fucking complain.
Just let me
Yeah, just let me complain.
That's
Let me
totally
get the
fine.
shit out.
Yeah.
I don't need to hear what
Yeah.
these like advice right now. I just want to let it out.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
I don't want to hear the solutions.
Yeah.
Just let me be mad.
Yeah,
let me
just
be mad that these coasters aren't working.
Yeah. And then
Like,
move
that's
on.
it.
Let me move on myself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what
Which
I'm
is
saying?
fine. Which is fine.
It's valid.
Yeah. But you always like personally, like I've always found it's best that you just ask first
I like that.
before someone rants.
I
What do you
like
need right
that.
now? Someone to listen to
Mm-hmm.
or like rant to, or do you want like actual advice? 'Cause I can
Yeah.
give both.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I feel like sometimes when you say that you have a situation and then someone kind of speaks out of context where they really don't know your situation, sometimes
Right.
it can be a little misleading.
Yeah.
Where it's like they're trying to sympathize for you, but in reality, they're not really speaking into your situation, so you can't receive it properly.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, you're kind of just like, you don't get it.
Yeah.
You know? That's
Yeah,
why I think that's a really good thing to do, is always ask
Mhm.
beforehand.
Yeah.
Because,
Just so you know the intention
yeah.
behind this interaction.
And how you're going to respond.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
100%.
that. I like that.
Yeah, I think anyone can appreciate someone that's gonna ask them like what they want.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like give them an option.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like people, like I've always learned that people do love options.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
you give them something, you know, let them choose.
How would you bring it up in conversation, though?
I literally just say that.
Just ask.
I'm literally
I
like,
would
okay,
just say
before you
upfront.
go on,
Yeah.
like,
Like,
do you want me give you advice, or do you want me to just listen?
Listen.
Because I can do both.
Okay, so when you just choose, let's say they say, I choose for you to listen.
Yeah. I don't say
Listen.
anything.
Then you let them vent and let them let out their feelings.
Especially
You
because
know?
like our friend group, like we already kind of know each other, right?
Yeah.
Like everything about each other. So it's like we trust each other no matter what. You know what I mean? You're gonna give that vulnerability to them. So either you want to listen or you want the truth.
You want the truth?
Truth. Yeah, man. 100%.
Yeah.
And they have to be okay with accepting like whatever that truth is that
Accepting
we
the
give
truth.
them.
Yeah.
Advice. Yeah.
That's why sometimes people just want to like hear shit.
Yeah.
And I used to joke around because I used to be friends with like these two people. Like, they used to date. Ooh. They used to date, but like the guy used to be like the angel. So I'd always go to him when I want to feel good. You know, like he always gives me positive feedback, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go to you when I want to feel good. But then there'll be like the girl, and she's like fucking so brutal. She would just give it to me straight up, and whenever I want to hear truth, I would go to her. So I would always like go back and forth. Like, okay, do I want to feel good today, or do I want to know what's actually happening reality? You know what I'm saying? And so I would go to like the girl if I want to hear the truth, yeah, and then I would go to the guy if I want to hear like things to make me feel good.
It's a good balance.
Yeah, but then I learned like you could just be all that in one person.
Oh yeah.
That's
You
very true.
You just have to preface that when you ask. You know what I'm saying? Practice asking, yo. Practice asking.
It can be
for sure.
hard if you're not used to it.
Yeah.
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 But honestly, people do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're just being vulnerable at the end of the day,
Yeah.
right? And it's like if you're not used to that, it'll take some time.
That's definitely my biggest takeaway from this whole conversation. Honestly.
That's love, though.
Yeah.
That's love.
That's just love,
Like,
yo.
I never knew
learning
that
process.
was like okay to do
Right.
up until now.
Yeah.
But I was like, there's really no shame in asking.
Yeah.
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 I love that, man. So
So wholesome.
So wholesome.
it's wholesome.
All
But
right.
that being said, yo, this is
Yeah, we
Behind
about
the
to
bar?
party, yo. You guys gotta
Yeah.
get the fuck
Yeah.
off.
yeah. You guys got to get out of here because we gonna party like crazy. But thank you so much for fucking coming out. If you made it to the end, obviously like, subscribe. It means a lot to us.
What are they
So,
commenting today?
Comment. Fucking.
If you made it to the end,
Whether
A
you want to
lyric-
see Manny on the next podcast.
Yo, just spam Manny.
Oh, I was
Oh,
gonna
there
say
you go.
I was gonna say a lyric from Nikki's
oh,
Song, yes.
Nah, spam Manny.
Yeah, actually it's
Just
not
type Manny in the
That's
comments.
easier. That's easier.
Type Manny in the comments.
Manny's
Type
an
Manny in the
easy
comments.
one. So
Manny.
yeah, she'll be here whenever. Baby! Oh my god, baby! Sorry. Okay, let's end this podcast because you know what I'm saying.
Now she's here. We
He
don't
about
matter
to turn
no
up.
more.
He about to turn up.
Yeah, we don't matter no more. It's
Yeah,
just
what the
her.
hell?
Yeah, I don't. Whatever. Behind the bar's over. I'm cut.
Okay,
But
so
yo, spam Manny if you guys fucking love this shit.
Or Nikkaela on Spotify.
spam
Nikkaela.
Manny or Nikkaela.
all right.
But yeah, I'm your bartender for tonight. I'm Lloyd.
I'm Nikkaela.
I'm Mar.
I'm Drew.
Love it, man. Signing off.
Signing off. Take this
Alright,
last
yeah, let's
shot.
take the last
Fuck,
shot.
yo. Okay.
There's one more here.
One here for anybody. who
Yo,
wants to
Keys.
take- Keys.
No, I want Keys to take it.
Yeah, Keith.
Yeah, Keys.
Yeah.
Keys.
We need pretty people on the
Yeah,
show.
yo. Hey, yo.
Yo,
If you want Keys,
show face.
if you want Keys
Yo,
on this
show
next one,
face. Show
yo,
face.
look at the camera, bro.
Hey, yo,
Love
I'm
it,
sorry,
love
but
it.
he's taken.
He's taken. He's spoken for.
Cheers.
Cheers, yo. Peace out.
Love it. Peace.
This is